Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Death Stranding. Well, yeah, and pretty much that's what we're doing right now. So let's continue. We got a lot of stuff to do, and trust me, it's a lot of stuff. We send the bot out. It's so good. It was taking up the time anyways. Something to do on the side, you know what I mean? Alright.
Sam, sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage. They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
I mean, why would I steal this guy's trike? And I know where that profile picture is from. I have no respect for that. Anyways, let's continue. Alright. I have a lot of oddly good shoes. First, let's place in a private locker, why not? Put on footwear. There we go. Alright. Excuse me. No respect for it.
Order assigned.
Those who know. I mean, there's a lot to explain it. I'm just not hitting on it blindly. But I explained it so many times, I'm kind of exhausted on it.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Not this game, though. This game's awesome.
Have a pleasant journey. Keeping up.
It's the people there, not the studio. Just to let you know. Like I said, I don't support things that axe out characters for no reason at all. I know the truth behind that. The rest of the people don't. They just play the game. Me, personally, I take a few things personally in gaming. Like I said, I'm a little bit too passionate. Still getting that sorted out. Recovered chip. Okay, alright. So let's go recover the chip and then go all the way over there to the weather station. Cool. Wait, there's a weather station. What? Oh, hey. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the help. Pull up. Let's get going.
Somebody been stealing your lights, bro, by using the mushroom. I appreciate that, man. This guy was a lifesaver by putting that battery there. Oh, well, it is what it is. Holy shit! Holy crap! Holy moly! I did not think he was gonna make that. Is that an old game console?
Hey!
Oh, found it. If I fell down here, it would have been such a bad time. Woo, child. Woo! I badass.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Honestly, the samurai game I would mess with is Death Stranding. I'm definitely
Decontamination. All clear.
It's not coming to the
Welcome,
channel.
Sam Porter Bridges.
But I love the freaking Ghost of Tsushima. It's actually historically accurate, and it captures a good story. And that's it. Nothing follows up. It just ends there. There is a second attack that happens to Tsushima, which is pretty cool. And that was cut. That was cut. I'm still pissed on that.
So you made it. Looks good as new. My hat's off to you. Oh yeah, I got something for you. Hope you find a use for it. Well, take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
So Jane is taking a break from time to time.
Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Someone's out here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whew. I was literally holding my breath. I don't know, I'm a friendly guy at the end of the day. I don't really just be hateful to be hateful. I just do so because a lot of people be mistreated due to the politics in video games, and a lot of people in there, and developers in there, actually get dismissed and fired and pushed out. Or people that don't know shit. And it's crazy. It's kind of like writers is being pushed out for like writers that's equal quality of writing, like close to like vid pop type of writing, similar to that. I mean, nobody sees it as a big deal for like how Ghost and Yote and everything concluded with each other and all that, but you know, it may not seem serious to you because you don't really know how deep it is in the gaming world or the common sense of things, but for something that has a big of a story and has much to tell, to just get slapped with a revenge story and just move on with the day is absolutely a punch in the face to everything you've been through, story-wise, in the game. And it ruins everything that's built on Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, Ghost doesn't even really make sense anymore in the game when you literally only go after people of revenge. It's not really, the Ghost was made to terrorize invaders and whole army. Here's no longer an army. They're going after people in a revenge plot in a different map. And the funny part about it is Jin's send-off was just, he completely was a hero. He did a whole other adventure that was concluded it was concluded, basically, a whole another adventure that was concluded. We gamers didn't even see that. We didn't see what happened with the whole Revenge of Tsushima thing, or the second attack. It was completely skipped content. And they admit it. They admit it was skipped content to push whatever shit that game was, because they wanted to have an activist as their character. Honestly, I don't really give a damn about politics. I just play the video game and all that other stuff too. I do say that sometimes. But what you do actually really much matters and affects other studios when you buy into that. Ain't that right, people? Like, if you buy a game that like microtransactions and all that other stuff too, it really much affects other developers, like feedback on that, and they'll copy that. It's a lot. You don't see it as much because you're young and you're just buying a new game, but what you're buying is influencing what the next studios is going to look after and do. And what you guys are supporting when you buy that game is when you're supporting them axing out characters for whatever fucked up shit that they're going to come up with. And they just copy and pasted the mechanics. It wasn't even professionally made. A whole entire different team too. The people that do explain this and everything, there's like a lot of proof everywhere. You can search it yourself and everything. It was actually supposed to be a voice actress that was supposed to have the right to be the model of the character, but she was completely shunned off for somebody that had no relations to the culture. She was just simply an Asian activist that was with Antifa and everything else too. It was crazy. It's ridiculous. That's what I really want to explain. And content creators that doesn't know shit is obviously wanting to kiss a lot of asses. You see a lot of people praising the game and everything else too, because they want to get into the good graphs. And some don't really know. All right, I wouldn't want to say they're all set up to be in there as plugs, but some generally doesn't really know and see it as a game.
Fuck this.
And completely just, support it without knowing the deep, fucked up shit that goes on inside of it. I'm not saying it because I'm influenced by somebody else explaining it, or, you know, I'm like a political dude. I'm just a normal gamer from like the 2000s. I've been stuck with gaming all my life. I do research myself. I don't fall for other people's opinions. And I used to not understand it. I used to hate other people that hate on video games and didn't understand the purpose of it until I did my own research. I'm not just simply a dumbass online that just spouts like, you know, political and crap things without no knowledge or anything of like on the reason why I say this. But I really want the best for the gaming community, and I really want the best for everybody else. Because though the people you support do not like creativity at all, they're completely against it. They're more into diversity and everything else too, pushing those onto people and doing a lot of things and using politicalness as a comeback. The whole "you hate women" propaganda wasn't really the side that was complaining about it, but it was the side that was protecting it. They spreaded that around to dilute any type of hate the game got. So anybody else with a sensible opinion would get shut off, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, this is why I don't really like to do conversations as much, because I really just like explaining information and stuff. But like I said, people don't really like the truth or understand it, or just think you're the other side saying, I just really wanted to be, you know, mentioning that real quick, just so I don't look like an asshole when I say I don't support the guy with the bike for having that profile picture, because that means you're a diehard fan for Yotai. I get it, the armor is cool. I'm a guy that loves badass armor. I'll die on a hill to say I love badass armor in video games. I love cool looking armor that just makes your character look cool, regardless how ugly your character looks. I like armor that makes you look like a badass. On all of my channels that features RPGs, I'll go crazy for it. But I don't. If you don't see me playing that game because they have cool armor, you know how bad that game is. And you really do not know on a deeper level how bad that thing is.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you. Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors? I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down. I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on Chiralian levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect Timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now, yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. It could be useful when plotting your routes.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yep. All right. Wait, what was that? Orders. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay. Oh yeah, I could complete these two and then go right back here. Okay, yeah, I could do that.
We've added a Timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Floating carrier. I can't wait to try that.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
Sam, you're gonna need more chiral crystals. Get out there and search. When you found the required amount, head to the site and get that safe house in order. Weather forecasts can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
And if you guys be able to tolerate what I said and made it to this video, because you have some interest or intelligence or, you know, some type of cell in you that makes you different than the rest, that actually like the information or not, or made you interested in wanting to hear more, but I beg of you, a lot of people inside the gaming industry has this type of mindset to get rid of anything that is pretty much white male or male inside the gaming industry, whether they have experience or not. It's very political right now and it's going through a lot. So I'm sorry to spring that on you, but a lot's going on inside that you don't know about. And not many creators are talking about this because, you know, they're sellouts. Or they don't know. Generally, they don't know. I'm hoping they don't know. But yeah. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the video, and trust me, there's a lot to be doing. Holy crap. Why is it like this? I have no idea how bad this has gotten. I honestly don't know how it got like this. But something tells me it has a lot to do with the shareholders, it has a lot to do with BlackRock, it has a lot to do with a lot of things. And honestly, I'm the guy that hates to talk about politics and be in politics as much as the next guy, but if I honestly see a character get fucked over in a video game, I'm gonna know. I wanna know why. I'm nosy. I like to look things up. I'm real. I'm straightforward. So yeah, welcome to the channel.
All right, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
Nope. Ain't ready.
That won't cut it, Sam. You need more chiral crystals. If you don't have more on you, go out and get some and deliver them to the safe house.
Alright, I'm gonna get some Chiral crystals and I'm gonna be right back. Thanks for watching, thanks for sticking by, and thank you for listening to my heartfelt plea. Well, some people wanted me to probably explain why I hated that profile picture. Specifically why so. And the marketing and everything behind it. Like I said, gets me emotional. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for not hating me instantly, because honestly, I don't ask for hate when I say these things. I just ask for you to listen. There's a lot of people that's gonna combat this logic because they love video games, but trust me, I've been down that road. I've been down a lot of roads. Like I said, thanks for watching. This is the only part in the playthrough you're gonna hear about it, so don't worry. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!